Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Jamia Al-Sadek when Sheikh Sayyid al ta'ala. My topic today is importance of Salah. It is a bond between us and Allah Azza wa Jalla, the remembrance of Allah, constant remembrance of Allah. It's a good relationship with us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Salah teaches us to be truthful, to be honest, to be patient. Salah is to refrain us from doing evil acts. And Allah talked about this in Surah Isra 17 verse 81, Surah Baqarah, that's Surah 2, 42 to 43, and in Surah Baqarah 181 as well. My brothers and sisters, it is only in remembrance of Allah that heart finds peace and tranquility. It's a very unique exercise, but we do not do Salah because of all this exercise. But it's a very, very unique exercise. It's very, very good, and it's a very unique exercise, but we do not do the Salah because of all this exercise. We do it because of the relationship, because we want relationship with our Creator. We need this relationship with our Creator. Our ruku, it's the good thing about it is the ruku. It helps the blood to flow, from the back to and good way of stretching your back. This is good for backache. If you have backache a lot, ruku is a very good position for this. Then sujood, best part of Salah, where you put your head down. It's only between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You won't see anything. All you see is mostly a lot of people close their eyes. I close my eyes as well. So you close your eyes. This is very good. It helps blood to flow, from the back, to the front, and it prevents stomach illness as well when you put your head down. Then the sitting position, it helps blood to flow to the face, to flow to the face, to the brain. When you put your head down, it helps the blood to flow to the face in the brain. Then sitting position helps blood to flow, to the back. It prevents stomach illness. When you sit, sitting position, it helps the stomach. We do not do Salah because of all these benefits. We do Salah to seek the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Salah is the difference between us and the non-believers. It's the difference between us to the Christians. It's the difference between us to the Jews. And Salah is a direct contact to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you're dialing someone's number now, that person will pick the call because it's the person that holds the phone. So it's like you're having a direct contact with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's between you and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if Salah is done properly, you feel the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, do all your Salah as if it's your last Salah. Do every Salah as if it's your last Salah, as in try and feel the presence of Allah by concentrating more in your Salah. It's not easy. May Allah make it easy for us. Performing the 5 daily mandatory Salah prayer includes standing, bowing, prostrating, reciting part of the Quran, praising and remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, asking for His mercy, for His blessing, and for His forgiveness and paradise. Talking about the beauty and power of prayer, they provide us with spiritual growth, physical and psychological, psychological comfort, support relief, tranquility and contentment, from the heart, for our soul, mind and heart. This is very, very good. Salah is very, very important. What adds to the beauty of prayer is the truth that God's prophet, Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam were praying and prostrating to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As we all know, Prophet Moses alayhi salatu wasallam was commanded to remove his shoes, take off his shoes, and bow put his head down and prostrate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he did this. So we are all doing this. All the prophets did this as well. So Muslims are following the footsteps of those great prophets and messengers of God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Furthermore, many other beautiful concepts such as love of God, submission and surrender to Him by supplication, unity, equality, sincerity, patience, and humility, and weakness. Not a lot of people saying weakness. When you're weak, you can only be weak in front of Allah Azza wa Jalla, because Allah Azza wa Jalla is the most strong. He's powerful. He doesn't need anybody. He's self-sufficient, and everybody needs Him. So it's a way of bringing yourself down to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring you up, inshallah. So and learn from prayer. Only in remembrance of Allah do heart find rest. Inshallah, it's only in the remembrance of Allah that the heart can find rest. Let's go through the benefits of Salah again. It's a very, very unique exercise, but we do not do it because of all this unique exercise. But it's good to know. The scientists, they prove this. In the medical line, they prove that all the position of Salah is very, very good. And if you do Salah properly, it's very, very rarely you see anybody that does Salah properly to have all these illnesses like cardiac arrest or high blood pressure, things like that. It's very, very rarely they have it. Like ruku, good for back pain and good way of stretching your back. This is a good position, good way to stretch your back, and it's very, very good for backache as well. Sujood, best part of Salah, when you do sujood, is very good for headache, neck pain. It helps blood to flow to the face and the brain as well. It makes you feel warm. Your blood will flow normally and nicely. Sitting position helps blood to flow, to the back. It prevents stomach illness, the sitting position. We do not do Salah because of all these benefits, my brothers and sisters. We do Salah because of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that we can be close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is the reason why we do Salah. My brothers and sisters, Salah is very, very good. Try and concentrate more. Like the Prophet said, do every Salah as if it's your last Salah, more especially in the time of Ramadan. Anytime, really. Do all your Salah as if that is the last Salah, because you never know. Only Allah knows. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to help us. Salah is very, very important. Let us keep doing our Salah, and doing them at the right time is good as well. If you're not, doing it correctly for now, pray so that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can make it easy for us. And it's very, very important you make dua after every Salah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be happy and pleased with you if you do every Salah on time, in time, and you make dua. Ask for anything. Ask for forgiveness. Ask for mercy, blessing, anything. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will surely answer you, because Allah says there is no one, Allah says in Surah Al-Baqarah that there is no one that will bring our dua to Him. He's close to us. He hears everything. He hears our supplication and is ready to answer us. He is close to us. Inshallah. So my brothers and sisters, I thank you very much for listening to me. I'll see your sister Jamia. Keep watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Remember, you go to my channel for more videos. Thank you very much for subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, mercy, and blessings of Allah be on you. Salam.